Hi everyone, welcome back to the show. My name is Margaret. Today I am joined by
Kwan
and
we.
so hi guys, welcome
Hi.
back. Today we're diving into Netflix's latest South African telenovela, The Polygamist. It's a 22 episode show that's been blowing up the internet and charts since it dropped June 12th. The buzz has been immense.
Same.
If you love a show built around a great story with a strong moral lessons on family, relationships, dynamics, betrayal, or you just love a good revenge plot, this is for you. It follows JONASI Gomora, a self-made CEO living the high life in Johannesburg, who's carefully built an empire alongside his wife Joyce Gomora. We watch JONASI's life start crumbling after multiple romantic entanglements and crazy revelations. Quick fact though, guys, the show is actually based on a novel by Sue Nyati. She's a Zimbabwean author. In just the first week of this show, it has racked up millions of views and has become one of the biggest African hits on Netflix. So let's talk about it because this was a really good watch. Without spoiling too much, how did you guys feel? What did you when you finished watching it?
Impressed. I was excited. I was like, wow. This is what we need.
Yep.
I'm entertained.
Yep.
I'm happy. Even though I had different emotions watching it too. But like at the end of watching the whole production, I'm like, wow. The attention to detail. Let me not go too much, but I loved it.
I love that. What about you?
Really impressed. Like it was so nice, and it makes sense why it's still trending.
Yeah.
Top, when you open Netflix,
Yeah.
you see it's new series. Top 10 is there. It's everywhere. Like it was a lovely watch. And when I saw it was 22 episodes, at first I was like, miss me with that.
Yeah.
I spent the entire night.
Yeah,
Watching
binged it. I
it.
binged
I
it.
didn't know how
Literally.
to sleep
Yeah.
until
I
I,
could not-
got to the end.
Even in places where maybe I might have been triggered, I'll pause and catch myself. But what is happening
I
here?
must see the end. I
Yeah.
must see the end. And that's what I love about a good revenge plot because you're like, I hope she's going to get her lick back. I hope she's going to get her. So it was really beautiful.
How did you feel?
I enjoyed it. Once I saw it was 22 episodes, I was just like, hey, this is a bit long.
Yeah.
But then I was at episode 7 so I was just like, it's very
'Cause it was short.
It was short, so it was
Yeah.
quick. I was quick. I was enjoying myself, and I was just looking forward to
Every
the end.
episode was interesting.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
single one.
I was like this.
yeah.
What? You don't mean it?
Yeah.
Hey. No.
Jonas!
Jonas! Yeah, I enjoy every emotion with that thing.
Crazy. And before we get into like the deeper themes, can we talk about the acting a little bit because we had an amazing packed cast.
Yeah.
So who were your MVPs? Who stood out to you and why? You can give us some scenes. You can.
I feel like everybody.
Everybody killed their role.
But you see Joyce.
I see that.
You see Joyce from the beginning, from when she entered inside and she cussed him out. I was like, this character is going to be doing something to me. She took me through every single emotion. I loved her. I loved so much.
Yeah. Beginning to end.
For me, JONASI.
Jonas!
JONASI did it for me because watching it, you'll be mad at JONASI.
Yeah.
Girl.
There's no, he took you through all the emotions. There was even a scene, you know, where he threw the cake
Oh
on the
my
floor.
days.
And he goes down.
Stop it,
and you
best.
can tell that from his reaction and the way he's acting, you can tell he's having a dialogue in his head. Like he's actually thinking. And you see him go down, pick up the cake, look at it, and laugh such an evil laughter.
I am eating my cake and I am having it.
Exactly. Like it was so, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm impressed, man. What about
I
you?
know, right there with you guys. Like Joyce Gomora and JONASI Gomora, they just
They killed it for you.
They killed it. And Gugu Gumede, like she is fantastic.
Yes.
I have seen her in another Netflix show. I didn't even know it was her. Like I think the Gone Girl or something, because she was a lot bigger.
Yeah,
then.
she lost a lot
and she was
of weight.
acting for a role like a lot older. Like I just didn't know it was her. But seeing her as Joyce, everything she gave me,
Ate it up.
everything
Ate
she
that
portrayed.
role.
I don't even know. I don't think like I kept on looking like, hey,
She turned into
Are you
the
acting,
character.
ma'am?
Like
Yes.
she embodied betrayal.
Yeah,
She embodied it like
embodied
that dual
pain.
personality that
Yes.
you kind of get.
And even the maturity you might have to sit with if you know you're betrayed, and like, okay, how do you handle this in such a way that you're not fully at a loss? Like her emotions, her processing, her acting, like
Chewed it up. Chewed it up. Anyone else stick out? Because I love Matipa as well.
Essie for me.
Oh,
Hi, Essie.
yeah.
more.
Because
I'm right there with you.
I don't know if that's how Essie is in real life.
But you made me believe you.
Yeah, I believe you.
I believe you. I believe you like
you.
mad.
Yeah,
I
down
actually
bad
believe
like
you
mad.
like mad.
Yeah.
It was a bit of me.
It wasn't like she had as much scenes as some people, but like every Essie scene, and sorry to say, but how the younger version also acted, like you could see similarities from with the older actors for that character.
Finish work. Finish work. They actually finish work. Yeah.
But the way Essie just carried her character for me, I was so impressed by it, because I just felt like she embodied her role so well. I believed, like her storyline so much, like the emotions, like just sitting there, the excitement that came with even seeing him, the being kept in the dark, and her actually keeping the secret, getting drunk at events, and how she get drunk and she's just there watching, but she knows she can't overreact. Like she killed her role. She did.
What about you? Any other character stood out to you?
I mean, Essie as well, but for me, my focus was on Joyce and JONASI. Those two.
Those two, they carried me.
I really liked Matipa as well.
Really?
Initially, because I think she really portrayed that thing of, when a lot of side chicks, they always think like my stew is sweeter, and that's why he's here. So when she also got betrayed,
my stew is sweeter is killing me. Sorry. Go on.
So when that realization that it is now being done to her what she had done to Joyce, she portrayed those scenes. She carried those scenes with great performances there. The scene where she's sharing a bottle of wine with Joyce, and Joyce is just like, what? And she's just like, why are you acting like this is normal? So she acted all the parts that she was meant to be ignorant. She really portrayed those well. When she was meant to embody betrayal, even in the hospital when she was anxious, you could see the anxiety on her face before the doctor came in with the results. It just tells to the acting, everything in the cast they gave us from beginning to end, every episode.
Even Menzies, in being such a weakling, he bodied it too.
Yes.
Oh my God, that scene when he broke down after he had seen his dad.
Yeah, he coming down the stairs, like by the stairs.
Tell me you did not think that guy was having a full-blown panic attack?
Brother, I'm like, somebody take him out, let him get air.
Everybody.
He actually killed it.
I'm telling you, and I don't even, it also tells to the writing as well, because I believe you're having a panic attack.
Yes.
The way he's holding on his shirt and loosening his tie,
remembering, linking things.
Even the rage in his face.
Yes.
People
Girl,
can act too. People can act.
Good acting. Pumi as well. Bumi and Lindani. Everybody did their justice. They did it well. Another person that I really loved his performance was Freedom.
Yes. That's such a sweet guy, but he's nonchalant and he has a reason to be angry. So that's where the disrespect and the lousiness comes from. But in embodying it, he killed it. Like, oh, JONASI, like even the way he reacts, like talks to him, JONASI, and even to his mom, and he's just in the house like, okay, freedom impressed me. Everybody impressed me.
Yes, sorry.
Every such a good character.
That didn't deliver. Yeah, I agree with that as well. Freedom, because his role was actually supporting, but he was very important in Essie's story, and you can see this. We can go into themes now, be like how they expressed addiction, with alcohol in the case of Essie and Freedom. Obviously, sex addiction with JONASI, Joyce as well.
The alcoholism.
The alcohol. So it's Yeah, I really enjoyed Freedom. He expressed it. I think the scene that's coming to mind is when he finally had that confrontation with Essie, the one-on-one to like, you know that you're the cause of our problems. Like, do you really see what you have done for us to be in this place? And just before he has that outburst, she's telling him to bring alcohol for Sarah. Like, and he sees that this pattern is going to continue with my sister, and I'm about to say something about it. Perfect. He really did his scenes, even when he was drunk.
You know, even for me, the one part that I even liked was when JONASI came to the house and he had to stop him from going upstairs. And he started hugging him.
Yeah.
Like, something he
You are
doesn't do.
here.
It was quite a funny character.
Yeah, his character. I don't think they could have portrayed that family without him there. He was very integral. Another person I'd like us to talk about is Magesh, because his role there in this whole thing was mental as the brother who really put his life on the back seat for JONASI. How did you guys think about his acting, like his portrayal?
Lovely. And then he was giving that brother that he's just here to support you.
Yeah.
He's here to anything you want and there, right there. Even when he finally realized that, come on, I have a serious hand in this mess. I'm actually going to take up for the women now. You can see it. Like, his character progression was lovely.
And with the way he was even acting, you could see him embody that. It's not like it's the money that is driving me. It's even for the love I have for my
family.
brother.
It's literally family.
Like, there's a way he just like in interacting. It's not like he said anything that, but the way he was acting, actually taking care of this family that isn't even like true, like having a relation with them and just even being present for everybody. He was a genuine guy, just holding up space for his brother. Like,
he portrayed it so well, and because he had like a not so clean past, I don't know, every time I saw him in a suit, I still saw that like this is somebody that wasn't supposed to be in a suit. He portrayed that like, this is my second chance. And you could see it every time that he had to confront JONASI. You know, it's Magesh. I just had to say something about his character because he too also really impressed me.
Oh, and I really love how they really showed that it's not that Magesh cannot answer JONASI.
Oh yeah,
because he
does.
did.
Yes, because he's actually a fighter.
Yeah,
yes,
like he's actually he's a rough guy.
So true. So overall, the performances really elevated the show. Without the strong acting, you know, there's only so much that the writers could have, but the acting solidified everything. Yes, the writers still though.
The writers.
So I think we can also touch on that as well, like some things that were done really great with this production. Why we're all loving it. Why it's trending.
The writing. The writing was so good.
Yeah.
The way they were able to isolate stories that were happening at the same time.
Yes.
I was just like, at every point where they do like a throwback.
Yep.
And I'm like, so this was happening when this was happening. And I'm like, excuse
they
me.
pieced it together.
Perfect.
Like you're not questioning anything.
Yeah.
You're looking
like
at
it's
it
making
from
sense. Like,
different
okay.
perspectives.
Okay, even
That's
if you
why-
have a question, like just give it some few minutes. They will answer you. They will link it.
You
to
see it from Joyce, you see it from JONASI's point of view, you see it from Matipa's point of view.
Yeah.
You're actually seeing
every
POV.
yes.
I loved it.
And I think that's what made me really love the writing, like because there were several threads that they had to, but the way they connected everything so beautifully. Sometimes even tying things in with just dialogue.
Yes.
It was fantastic. Another thing that I really loved, cinematography.
Yeah.
And then Johannesburg, beautiful. The landscapes, the locations they chose for shooting.
Houses, even when they were showing Soweto, like when they were showing everything, like
such a beautiful country.
Beautiful. You can tell that there was intent, and it came through. I loved everything about it. The directing, I could see that people were working. I really loved that.
I really loved that they also, like, the storyline was based on an African realistic perspective.
Yep. Yeah.
The storyline was something, and this is something that I think there's an episode that I was actually talking about how why can't we actually tell the stories about our heritage and our lifestyle, and this production does that. It is in as much as it was triggering, it was telling us our reality. It was literally painting it black and white, how it actually happens
Yeah.
in the African society,
Yeah.
the African perspective, the home, the African home, how the man is the head and the things he does, that the women have to, all these women have to hold space and actually accept. Like, I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
They really touched on very heavy themes.
Yes, they did.
So of course we have a lot of points through the episodes where you're triggered.
Yes.
So we can talk about some of the themes. You know, betrayal being the glaring one here. I love the way they showed the complexities with dealing with betrayal. Especially for Joyce, because she was the first wife. She was really the one that was blindsided multiple times.
Technically, second wife.
No,
she's
now
the first
Joyce.
wife.
She everybody
She's the
commits
first
now.
wife.
Okay, true, Sha, because he married Essie after.
Yes,
she's the
yes,
original.
but I guess you
But
can
she's
say
not the
because
original.
Essie, he met Essie first. Is that what you're? Yeah,
No,
okay.
but it was time after. So you won't say that. Yeah, no.
Well, the thing is, he betrayed Essie and then ended up with Joyce.
And that
They now
not-
went back to marry.
But that has
Essie.
nothing to do
There
with
was no
Joyce.
No,
commitment
I
with
know,
Essie.
but hey, I'm just technically.
Are you part of the problem?
Technicalities.
Because I'm just saying that one of as in Joyce is
I
innocent
know, I know,
here.
I know.
Essie,
No, I'm not saying Joyce is
Okay,
not innocent.
okay.
I'm just saying technically.
But she was not aware.
yes,
Yeah.
which is
Essie was aware.
yes, you see the
True,
point.
true,
You
true,
see,
true,
you
true,
see.
true, true.
So I just think the way they portray the complexities, because like marriage is a really serious commitment, and you can see in Joyce's case now that she had also tied like her whole personality
Yep.
to being this wife, this mother, this personality,
Joyce Gomorrah.
Joyce Gomorrah, you know, and the way she carried herself. Sorry, I know we've spoken about the acting, but like. The stance, the way she crossed her. Aibo. So good. So good. But yeah, the complexities of marriage, because it wasn't just like, oh yeah, you're cheating on me and then that's
Gets
it.
up and
You could
leave.
see her trying to see like, will you stop cheating on me? Like, can I have you back? The reconciliation in her mind.
And the fight between facing betrayal and being loyal.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was like that.
Yeah.
No,
I'm the loyal one to him, but I feel betrayed by him. Like there was that
Yeah.
expression of theme
And that's
that.
because JONASI. Always with flowers, with a bouquet in his hand. to
Oh my
come and
God! You know the
recognize
number of
Nikki,
flowers Matipa
Hi.
received. Every visit,
She was cutting flowers one time.
Every
He
time.
came with flowers.
And sorry to the writing, because I love that they added that in the dialogue.
Yes.
And one time when JONASI came out, she was like, "Are you trying to start a garden here?"
Like they pointed it, like it was so. They paid attention to every
Everything.
detail. I don't think. Well,
We'll get there one day.
Then
We'll get there one day.
also talk about self-inflicted societal pressure,
Yeah.
because I feel like that's what was going on with Joyce for most of it, because everybody knows you as your entire personality is this perfect wife, perfect mother.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now, because society sees you as that, you don't want to leave this very, very toxic marriage
Oh
that
my
is
God.
breaking your sanity.
and you're not even
your
going to be at a
children.
loss.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if you come out with your own side of the story, people would love you for speaking out. But now you've decided to stay in this toxic marriage. You're not putting pressure, not even just pressure, you're inflicting trauma on your
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
But-
Menzi and Pumi really suffered.
Trauma-
But I
Traumatized
think
for life.
also at every stage we have to also take into account the denial of it, because I don't think she fully grasps to the degree, because
Yeah.
look, it's,
I think
it
that
was
Lindani was what
yes.
brought that realization to her.
Yeah,
Before
in
then,
fact, I think
From
Essie
Essie.
did.
okay.
I think
Essie
Essie
did.
broke her. Like, what do you mean?
Essie was even breaking, because at the point of finding of Essie, I think that's when she started plotting. Not to give spoilers.
Yes. We will get there.
We'll
though.
get there.
Yeah.
Do you get? But I think that's when she started plotting. But then I think Lindani was what's now Abba. She had to pick her kids because
I like
Legit.
how she carried
Legit.
belt
I
to
was
flog her.
impressed.
Because what do you mean?
She can't fight Matipa, she can't fight Essie.
But
They're
you-
adults. But you, that you're my child.
Yes,
Hey.
I will flog you. And I really love that there was a flogging.
Yes.
You know, I'm telling you, they gave justice to this plot, because
Yeah.
at so many points, mind you, 22 episodes, so you could have lost us, but they
Kept us
carefully, they kept us engaged. They showed us the dynamic between Lindani and her mother to make sense why Lindani will do this, why Lindani will betray her best friend, you know. So I just love the fact that they didn't leave us wanting. They explained everything, like you said. It's like if you have a question, they're going to answer it in 5 minutes.
They
In 2
will.
episodes, you're going to see.
You're going to see.
So I really love that. And then there was a lot of foreshadowing as well. I kind of knew that Essie was also sleeping with JONASI. I didn't know that she was a wife, but I knew that.
I did not.
I did not
I
clock
did
it
not
I knew
feel the
at all
particular
until
scene.
when
He was
actually
in the bed.
See, even in the bed, I say he can't possible.
It can't
Had
be
to.
real.
It shocked you.
So I was
It did,
surprised.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
said,
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because we've
you
never
just
seen
we
it.
literally just go,
JONASI.
your father is around for
Yeah,
Magesh,
yeah.
and then we see the father around. Huh?
And you know it's crazy.
Sir, you are the father.
Every scene,
2 + 2 is now equals to 4.
every scene Magesh was with Essie in the
Yeah.
house, she was counting money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every scene.
Yes.
So when it happened, I was like, oh. When he gave this girl the money, I
Yeah.
said, he makes sense. He's
Yes.
always coming to drop money
Money
off.
off. Yeah, yeah. We never really saw Magesh in a comfortable, casual situation in the house.
He was not in bed. He was not
But you
in
guys
couch.
know the only reason why I had an idea was anytime Joyce was brought up in conversation with the family, with Magesh's family, there was a lot of grief from Essie towards Joyce. So I
thought it
knew
was
that there was a lot of
Yes,
jealousy
Even
there.
minus the jealousy, I thought it was like family rivalry. Like
Yeah,
her
like
husband
first
is
her
wife,
husband
second wife,
is
no,
not.
sorry.
Her
Son,
husband,
her
her
first son of
husband
the
is
family.
not
Not the
now
rich
yeah,
one.
the
Yeah.
rich one.
So
and
she's
then-
just jealous
Jealous
of
of-
Joyce. Even with the daughter herself, I thought, okay, it was just a thing that Sarah is just jealous of Mpumi. Her dad is not the rich one. I would have never guessed that she was a daughter in secret.
I'm telling you, crazy. That's why I said the betrayal. It was on so many levels.
Even
because
her Delulu,
even
she acted
Sarah,
well.
so even Sarah betraying
Pumi.
Pumi that way, like in her room,
Very dirty.
But it also
But it
shows
shows
the
the
dysfunction.
It literally shows it.
Yeah,
Like
it shows the
they showed
dysfunction.
us what it can do
Yeah.
to
The
the
truth,
Yeah.
the reality
Like
of
instead of
the people
Yeah.
itself.
And
Yeah.
back to that loyalty and just looking at your father on that higher ground, that instead of transferring your anger to the person that is actually offending you, you are now transferring it to
The innocent
the
girl.
innocent
girl,
person
yeah.
that you should be
Nothing.
holding
Yeah.
space for.
And then can we talk about the fact that JONASI actually almost got away with murder because everyone was just ready to
Everybody was okay
protect
with it.
JONASI at
Yeah.
every point, and it makes sense why he was able to get away with all these things for so long because he had very loyal people, almost to a fault,
Yeah.
around him. Does that not say a lot of things about like narcissists? I don't know. I feel like they have a fantastic way of getting people in their lives that will just continue the cycle of abuse and
Not even just
toxicity.
the narcissist himself, the people as well, because
Enabling.
you have been confronted with
Yeah.
a reality,
Yeah.
and you're trying to have a confrontation with it, like, okay, this is the truth,
And
but
it's
perhaps
Essie that started this.
So
Because
bad.
if at the point of him coming back, you're married, why will you marry a married man without meeting his wife, without finding out that she's... Okay, in the interaction with Joyce and even her finding out that, okay,
she doesn't even know
she
about
doesn't know
you.
about
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Why are you not escalating it to this number of years?
Yeah.
A lot of these things, what one thing that I love, the lesson that you could see was that we are the ones that give narcissists power.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You are the one enabling
You are the
that
one
because you
enabling
can
that,
take
yeah.
away that power at the flip of a finger.
And
You don't need to
completely
entertain
change the
it.
environment. Yeah.
So everybody has their bad behavior. It's everybody.
played a role.
Only
Yeah.
Freedom and Pumi. They are the only
Only
people
Pume.
No, Freedom.
No, because
Freedom.
freedom, he now turned to alcohol, so he doesn't, like, that was his way of numbing everything that was
Yeah.
going
Well, you know,
on
I
with
think
him.
also because he knew he doesn't have any rights there. He's not his father.
He's not his father. Yeah. He
So
was
I think he was just respecting based on it's not like it's my dad. Let me not spoil anything for my sister. And the sister loved.
I hated that girl.
Oh
in the scene
my
as well. I'm so
God.
every
Sarah.
scene I saw her, I was just like,
I
get
didn't
rid
feel
of her.
pity once. So
At all, oh. Even when she was crying, I was
Is that
like,
not a bit
you
harsh?
deserve.
no, it's not harsh.
From
So
when she was small, they had been. She
The thing
actually.
is, I understand.
Yeah.
I don't
I
even
You
understand.
understand
No,
why she's broken
I
in her
understand why
mind.
she's broken. I don't understand why you're inflicting it on somebody that is innocent.
And
I could
because-
never
no,
get that.
I think it's because it's the reality of things. Hurt people hurt people.
And
And
at the
that's
point,
usually what happens.
and you know, at the point of you even seeing, he actually never really claims you. At the point of you
Yeah.
now
It's so
being
bad.
the one to
Yeah.
actually now even say it, he's still not even respecting you because he
Not one
doesn't
bit.
care.
But JONASI, he was
Wicked,
actually quite
oh.
a wicked man.
Wicked.
Increasing the volume
Horrible all
as your
through.
daughters.
As in,
See.
no, you know, He said, you have come with an epistle. She christened him. He left.
Yeah,
he literally stood up when
He doesn't drop it.
The girl was really pouring her heart out in tears. He said,
No. What about when Sarah came to say, Daddy, the picture that I put here, where did you drop it? He said, why are you behaving like a spoiled child?
All right.
Will you get out of here? Oh yeah, I missed that lunch that I made you wait there for.
Even when she started crying, I said, because why? Who sent you? You know this man does not like you.
I know, which also tells to the way they wrote, like the pacing of the movie, because when Sarah was in that restaurant, I knew that he was not coming. They really did everything, so I felt like I knew JONASI. Like all the characters felt so lived in. I felt like I knew him, that he the kind of person he is going to stand her up,
and they really broke. The way they broke the characters down here, because when it starts, you think he's just this faithful husband that got entangled in this situation. Then they reveal that really and truly is not. He's just a bad guy.
Yes.
He's just a bad guy. He has never been loyal.
Yeah, because the way they introduced Matipa, it really looked like somebody, they
set trap for him.
Somebody set trap for him.
And he fell.
Do you understand?
But he be
horrible.
When he was small.
Yeah, he's a very horrible.
With Essie now, when he was hiding it again.
Yes.
Oh God.
He's had that behavior.
He's had that behavior, and it just tells like his character now. Like it's not circumstance, it's not environment, it's innate, it's character, and they should have all picked it up a lot earlier than when all the revelations started coming. But yeah, JONASI. I didn't even know that wickedness like this exists till I start seeing the trends, and then everybody saying, let me tell you about my own JONASI story. So it is really more common than it's more common, especially in Africa. The way a lot of men deceive you into thinking that they are of a certain faith, maybe Christian, and then you now get in there and they now start reminding you that we're African, and polygamy is in our blood, and polygamy is in our culture.
Polygamy is actually in the culture.
Yeah,
Nigeria, South Africa,
when you're
you see it.
The reactions I had from some of my Muslim friends were, what's here to watch?
Yeah,
exactly, because they're used to it.
It was like, this is the reality of our life now.
I get it. But I just love the fact, like Gwan said, that it's telling such an African story. So it's something that the African audience can really get to. I get why it's a hit. I really do. I see why. Yeah, but then just to hear your thoughts on this, like, because now, spoilers, we're about to go into the end, but how did you feel about the revenge arc? Joyce's lick back.
Loved it.
I love that she found a way to unlink herself but still be linked in such a beautiful way.
Yeah.
I'm proud of her.
Very proud.
Because initially she was moving soft.
And
her first, spoiler, but she did 3 attempts.
Yes.
So, some people said the video of that, the first time she was poisoning him, there was an African song on it. If I find the clip, I'll send it. If you kill your husband, you go kill him, I say,
Like, she did well.
Yeah, she did well.
I'm impressed by it. The link of even how she got her revenge, his suffering, making sure she was now the one that even now
took care of him at the end. Oh my God.
After clearing him when he was now so weak, and then, he dies. Essie is very silly for trying to.
Jesus,
very
Essie is actually a big man.
Joyce put her in her place.
Big
What do you think?
Oh, sorry. Did you know that was one of my favorite performances of her in that show?
Who Essie?
Joyce. Was. You took my husband's coat.
As how?
Like, I would be damned if I shared him when he was alive.
Then
now that he's dead,
you now want to come and carry his body for what? And
that was fantastic. That was actually so good.
She would curse, then she would use a bit of their language. And
yes!
Stop it,
Give me some. No. She's a fantastic Gugu Gumede. Fantastic actress. Like, everything you're getting right now and more, because you were just fantastic. Like, you made me so proud to be African.
Excited for other productions to see.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
There's even something else. We had Mpume in the same thing.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, had Mpume, another person, but
fantastic.
There's a new one out too with JONASI.
With JONASI, I saw that as well. That he's more like a gangster guy. So just know that you guys have hooked us now, because we're going to be watching more and more of your any production that you're in. Like, I'm interested because
to see what
I know that it will be stellar performance. Yeah, that was nice. But I also really like the fact that there were moral lessons in this.
Yes.
I think we should go back to the time when you watch something and at the end you're like, I won't do this because of this.
No, yeah, it was very.
Because
It was like a mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we even had polygamists reacting online. I
Yes.
won't call names.
Yes.
And they were shocked.
Well.
No. So it was like a mirror. It was like,
Yeah.
see, this is actually how you look. This is how you act. As a woman, this is how you look. As a child in a home that has a polygamist father, this is how you look. This is what it's doing to you.
Yeah.
You could see your reality. I loved it.
Yeah.
You at the end you are thinking
A lot of self-reflection.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I love that as well. And then a lot of people were also reacting online like this is telling people who are polygamists like this is what's going to happen to your family. Like when you die, you know that you're not leaving things. There's going to be chaos. There's going to be, and I just love the fact that it really pulled on heartstrings. A lot of people were involved because of the lessons
Consequences for your actions.
And even in the ending, you see that the consequence doesn't end. The will I say, like what you just said, the ripple effect of all the actions and everything.
Yeah.
We can see that if they are to give us another
Becoming JONASI is coming. It's coming.
It's coming. You see,
with Menzi.
if a season 2 is coming, you can literally see that the way it ended for us, we still have a lot of unpacking to do.
Girl, and then do you know? So spoiler again, but the fact that Menzi just did what he did, generational curses are real, because Joyce is telling my son will never be like you, and then the next thing we're seeing is his son being exactly like him.
No, but then that is what happens when you're in such a toxic home, because now you're seeing abuse on different levels. The father was abusive to him, the father was abusive to the mom. The mom was thinking the children weren't hearing her cry. They are seeing these things, it's seeping in, and the father keeps on telling him, you need to be strong, you need to be strong, and he thinks being strong is being this tough guy, sleeping with women. So now that is his new reality now.
And even in the reality, I don't think he understands fully that because that's a part that we don't see, which maybe in the next season they would explore. But does he now know, okay, this was what he doesn't know, it's his mom that orchestrated this whole plan that affects his dad, and you're connecting with your dad at the end, so you now are sitting in the fact that it's a man's world, the sickness that took him out, not like consequence for his actions. And you've had this dream girl, and you're realizing that as you are now doing bad boy like your father, she's coming to you.
That you can actually eat your cake and have it.
And you can actually sprinkle a bit of money here and there.
I can't wait for season 2.
I can't wait to see Becoming JONASI, because I know that it's going. And Menzi is already such a fantastic actor, so I know that he can pull it off.
He can.
Excited. So any final remarks before we rate?
I absolutely love this. In case I did not say it enough.
Best things in sliced bread.
That I have to say.
I haven't binged anything in a very long time.
Yes.
So watching something for 4-5 hours, I was so impressed. I didn't sleep.
But I gotta see the end of it.
Yeah, and I was very happy. And I'm also very happy that he died the way he died. That it was a sexually transmitted, again, spoiler, that it was an STD that killed him, because I'm like, yes, you needed to go. You needed to go that way. She needed to show that this thing that you cannot control is what's going to end you. If you don't have discipline in this thing, it's going to ruin you. And I loved the moral lesson from that. So final remark from me. Gwan, what about you?
My final remark is it's a very beautiful production. I think it's the best I've seen in a bit. African production. And I love the storyline. I loved what they did with it. I'm impressed, and I will recommend that you watch it.
Yes.
See for yourself. They blew my mind.
I'm telling you.
They really blew my mind. Like every episode, I'm like, especially when we are getting to between 7 to 10. Like I had to pause. Like I'm just like, this is. It's in the moment it was triggering, but at the end of it I was like, this is beautiful. Like this was, I love that they did this.
And I love that they told a very hard story. I appreciate it than just like,
I loved all the lessons that it held.
Are we ready to rate?
Yep.
Okay, so Gwan, do you want to start us off?
A very strong 8.5.
Oh, I love that. I love it.
Very strong.
Very, very strong. And I love that. That. Maybe Becoming JONASI will you?
Yes,
How about you?
I feel like a 9, because I really did enjoy it. It had a lot of lessons. characters beautiful, writing beautiful, plot beautiful. So like nothing bad against the series.
Yeah, for me, I would give it a 10, but
Wow.
just because there's more to come, I would say a 9.5. I really, really enjoyed it. I think the acting did it for me. All the characters felt very like lived in. I felt like I knew Joyce. I felt like I knew JONASI. Their character development was excellent. They paid a lot of attention to set design. So some of the things, there was a scene where Joyce was wearing ivory and she was seated outside. I think the conversation she was having with Pume, the grass, like it just looks, everything they did just made sense. Like the colors, what they were wearing, their costuming was making sense with the set. Then the views of Johannesburg, everything. So for me, it was a very, very good production. It's something I would recommend to anybody trying to start watching African productions again. This is a very, very good one.
It is. Like, I don't have anything negative to say. Any score that is not there is based on the fact that I was triggered.
Yeah.
It's not that they did something wrong.
Yeah. So I love that. But yeah, guys, let us know if you have any takes on the Polygamist. Comments. Who are you, Team Joyce? Are you Team Essie? Are you Team Atipa?
Are you excited for?
There's something wrong with you.
If you are Team Atipa, there's something wrong with you.
No.
Because even Matipa is not Team Matipa.
I'm sorry. No, don't team anybody. We're not team
there's no
anybody.
team.
There's no team. In fact, tell us the lessons you've learned.
Maybe yes. The only team is Mpume because now she suffer.
Yes,
she's the only innocent person here that actually went
true,
through it.
Yeah.
Everybody else had a choice.
Let us know. How did you feel about the polygamist? Do you know a polygamist? You know, give us gist in the comments. So see you guys next week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you.
Bye.
Bye.